Another one from this book here, Celtic Highway, that I did with Ecstasis some years ago. It's an old favorite, Let's Stay Home. Let's stay home and make love slow with rain outside and kids below, sleepy girl round in every proper place. Let's drink coffee, read Kerouac's Golden Promises, run baths, knock around the November rugs. We can eat what's there, no need to go outside in the world. Let's stay home all day and make love slow, same like last night, hot as high school, succulent as the moon, sticky universe. I wasn't going to read this, but I want to now. It's Leonard Peltier. I don't know about you, but I finally had it with Barack Obama. I just got fed up about how, well, we were just so disappointed, right? We thought we were getting B.B. King, and instead we got, somebody else, didn't we? Leonard Peltier. On his last day in office, after 8 years, Barack Obama, his tradition, can grant pardon to people in prison and have them released in the United States. Bill Clinton didn't do it. The Bushes certainly weren't going to do it. And we all figured Barack Obama was sure going to do it because he was the right one. Leonard Peltier's been in jail now for about 40 years. I remember working on his campaign in Vancouver when I was a student back in '75 to try and get the Canadian government to give him sanctuary here. He fled across the border, accused of murder, said he's innocent, maintained it all these years. A native guy, First Nations, and we figured Obama was going to let him go, and of course, well, he didn't. He didn't. He let Chelsea Manning go, but not Leonard Peltier. And I'm still pissed off at Barack Obama about that. Leonard, when you saluted in the squad car, struggling with the Mounties as they sped you off in chains, we saw then that the fix was in. Did your skin recoil at the urban robes and velvet of our justice hall? Your Yankee government called you murderer, reached across the feeble border for your scalp. In a Vancouver courthouse, your fate hung by a thread, sustained by no more than the chanting of those Salish brothers and the rhythm of the medicine drums. Our porcine minister dispensed an efficacious justice. Return him. And in the keening of the old ones, I heard the wailing of the captive Jews led into Babylon. Our nation verdict surprised no one but we who needed most to believe in justice, mothers, fathers, working folk. We thought we had the day for once, and I still see you standing proud, the stench of rough justice lingering where we last saw you, fighting in the squad car with the goons, shackled and cramped amid the alien corn, led off to solitary. Leonard, handed over to a dark cell in North Dakota, had you already commenced the marking off of days and years in hibernation, hidden from the sun? There's another one I didn't plan on reading, but I think I'm going to. It's called Starry Night, Big Sur. It's a family poem. We had a family event yesterday, a funeral for my mom, and it was great to see everybody together. She had a knack for getting everybody together. She was a great baker, worked in a bakery when she was a young girl, and anyway, we had a great powwow afterward up in Massey Heights, up on the hill over there. It was great. So this is for you, Mom. Starry Night, Big Sur. Biggest Big Dipper anyone ever saw that starry night. Brighter than a drive-in movie, juniper and short pines snapping on the fire. Our kids drift off with Mom's stories as comets fall like neon overhead. August healing breeze dressing up the southern cliffs under Leo. Henry Miller wrote this coast. Kerouac sat at Bixby Canyon going mad. We forage for tinder with our kids, meet strangers at the campground like back in the old days before the fall. Oh, tender harmonicas of night, the pines sway to your blue flamenco, 1,200 miles from home. Jeppers and Emerson lullaby us in the wine-dark night. The embers glow, our sooty kettle boils. We crack the spirits and stare deep into the mystery. On the trail for poetry. On the road for love, so far from home, so far to go. Shooting stars lost in the ocean of night. Big Sur Gloria, O Tempus Magisterium.